Hello everyone and welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to one of the busiest days of my entire life. For those who are not aware, I've been working very hard to get the Game Station montage out, and I did it, sort of. I spent most of the day working on it, trying to get it all completed and finished, and I got out a rough draft. This first version was 7.5 minutes long. I think it was 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Too long, quite frankly. I had said in some comments that I wanted it to be very short. I was really aiming for something between 4 and 5 minutes tops, but I managed to get it down to 7:37. I've already shown it to the network, and I mean they pretty much said the same thing I did. They were like, "Hey, it's really long," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And they're like, "You can cut this down, or you should think about cutting it down." So that's what I did. And I've started to cut it down, and I've just been shaving off a few seconds at a time, and I hope I can get it to where I want to get it. I'm an editor, that's what I went to school for. I plan on cutting that sucker down. Anyway, all of that aside, we received a package from Chase in Jackson, Wyoming. And Wyoming I'm not going to say Wyoming is a strange place, but I don't believe we get mail regularly from Wyoming. I think we probably have before, but it might have been a really long time. I'm going to use this Pilot G207 pen as a knife to open this. I don't know how you guys feel about Pilot pens. I used to use the 07s when I was in elementary school, but somewhere around middle school I started using the 05s, and I swore by the 05s, and now I will never buy the 07s because whenever you're writing they smear really bad, but the 05s are really nice. I'm rambling about pens, but it's entirely true. Chase did let me know that he was sending a package, but he did not say what was in it, so I'm very curious as to what could be in here. My guess is a puppy in concrete. Da-na-na-na. What is this? It looks, my first impressions is like some kind of really crazy aftershave that comes in a really futuristic box. There's a handle thing on it. What the crap is this? It's a really nice case, if nothing else. Like really hard shell case. Dear friend, my name is John S117, aka Master Chief of the UNSC. I've been captured by the Covenant while heading to the planet Reach to find out more about how the Covenant were able to glass Reach. I was able to recover a data file, and I now leave it in your hands to discover what happened. This file requires certain UNSC data cards to access. I also leave these with you. There are other files inside that I will leave up to you to discover. Goodbye, Master Chief. P.S. Check the back of the book. And there is UNSC. This is all Halo stuff. Obviously, Master Chief, but you are now in possession of the most complete and accurate account that anyone has been able to assemble of Spec War / Group 3 / Noble's actions during the final weeks before the Covenant glassed Reach. I'm assuming... well, okay then. Halo Reach. This is Halo Reach. Holy crap, Halo Reach. And at the same time, I'm amazed that we have been sent Halo Reach. What on earth is this? Because I was thinking that if there was a game in here, it would have been in this thing. What on earth is this thing? It's like some kind of novel journal. This is crazy. You see this? Look at this. It's got all of these writings and stuff in it.
Oh my gosh.
Now I believe that this book is actually a part of a Halo Reach collector's edition. I don't believe Chase actually wrote an entire book. Although, if he did, dear God. He said check the back of the book, and I'm assuming he meant the back of this book, and there's a bunch of files in here. It says a new threat and has a picture of something circled, and it just has this random information, Office of Naval Intelligence, and a bunch of random stuff. All of this would be probably more easily understood by someone who has a very solid knowledge of the Halo series.
Justin.
Yeah, Justin. In fact, Justin probably has all this stuff, because I'm assuming that this is probably a part of a Halo Reach collector's edition. That's what I'm assuming that that's what all this is, unless Chase has assembled this somehow himself. And there's something else back here. Wow, there's a patch for, I guess, the UNSC. There's just so much stuff in this. I'm actually really amazed because I haven't had any kind of collector's edition anything, really. I usually, anytime I get a game, I get, you know, the basic edition. I haven't really noticed in the last few years what they've been doing with that, except for like the Skyrim. I know they gave you like a giant dragon, but this is insane. This is really crazy. There's just papers everywhere with notes, and like we have like censored confidential information. It looks like there's like a really nice map right here. Like, this is all really crazy for a game. Chase, I have got to thank you, man. I do not have Halo Reach. I have never played Halo Reach except for the multiplayer, which came on the Halo Anniversary disc. That's the only time I've ever even played Halo Reach, and I'm really actually looking forward to playing this. And I appreciate that you've sent the collector's edition, if only for the fact that I've never really experienced something like this. I didn't even know that companies were doing this kind of crazy stuff. For those who have the Reach Collector's Edition, I mean, were you as flabbergasted by all this stuff as I am? I mean, seriously, there is just information oozing, and that we haven't even touched actually, you know, reading through this book. Like, this is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. I think the funniest thing is that a minute ago I thought this was an Aftershave box. This is definitely not Aftershave. Chase, once again, thank you so much. This is incredibly generous of you. I have never played Halo Reach. I have played Halos 1, 2, and 3, and I've heard a lot of good things about Reach, and now I actually get to experience them for myself. Well, ourselves, because Mallory will definitely be joining me on this co-op mission. And actually, Chase did something even cooler, and I don't know if he realizes that he did this, but I've been playing Halo with you guys from time to time on Halo Anniversary, and Halo Anniversary uses the Halo Reach engine. And if you guys wanted to play any other maps, I couldn't do it because I didn't have Halo Reach. Now I have Halo Reach, so when we do another Halo playdate, we can actually play more than, you know, what is it, like 5 maps? So Chase, I really do appreciate this. This was incredibly nice, incredibly generous, and I'm sure a lot of other people are thanking you too, since I'll actually be able to play Reach with you guys. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Chase, once again, thank you so much for sending this. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to get started on reading up on all of this Halo lore, and I guess let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?